Introduce to you our host for the day, Charles Phoenix.
Oh, we're going over here. Sorry. Good afternoon and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How's everybody doing today? Yes! Aren't we happy to be here at amazing Knott's Berry Farm? It is a very, very special day today. It is indeed. And we are gathered here at this very special place where nearly a century ago, the great Walter and Cordelia Knott and family, they planted their breakthrough boysenberry farm that blossomed into America's greatest roadside attraction, and then blossomed again into the world-class family theme park destination extravaganza extraordinaire that it is today. Yes! And we are here today to celebrate the grand opening of 3 super fun new rides right here on the boardwalk. Oh yes. Number 1, Surfside Gliders. Have you guys ridden it yet? How much do we love it, right? So much fun. Pacific Scrambler right over here. You're gonna love getting caught up in this crazy spin over there. And the Coast Rider, which I had the pleasure of riding this morning. Very fun. You kind of go up and then, woo! You're gonna love it. So before we go, another moment. I guess I have to be a little more dignified right now, you guys, because we do have some dignitaries in the audience. And I'd like to welcome State Assembly Member Sharon Quirk-Silva's representative, Ty Richardson. I'd like to welcome State Assembly Member Ed Royce's representative, Young Kim, and the Mayor of Buena Park. I know, don't you guys I love saying Buena Park. I don't know why, I just do. Almost as much as I love saying Knott's Berry Farm. And we have a man who started his career here some 33 years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to the general manager of Knott's Berry Farm, Mr. Rafi Caprillion. Hello, Rafi.
Thank you, Charles. Good morning. Thank you all for coming out here today for the official opening of Knott's new Boardwalk area. The day that Knott's Berry Farm and Steer Fair Company have been looking forward with great anticipation. The goal of any theme park is not only to provide exciting rides and attractions, but also create an environment that makes you feel like you have been transported to a somewhere special. I think you will all agree that thanks to our creative team at Knott's, this area makes you feel like you have been walking along the seaside boardwalk. This new area enhances an entire park and works to complement Knott's themed areas. This addition also brings group of family attractions to the boardwalk so that families have opportunities to share their experience together. Whether spinning on the scrambler, piloting their own gliders, or holding on tight on Coast Rider. Families will see that each of these attractions were designed for fun. Now I would like to introduce Buena Park City Manager Jim Vanderpool.
Thank you, Rafi. Good morning, and thank you to Knott's Berry Farm for including the city of Buena Park in this momentous occasion. Excitement and fun in Buena Park just continues to grow. Without a doubt, Knott's Berry Farm is at the heart of it all. Today we celebrate the opening of our very own boardwalk. How appropriate that our boardwalk is also on a beach. Beach Boulevard, that is. Just a few skips away from the Pacific Ocean. The Jersey Shore has nothing here on us in Southern California. Right here in Buena Park, where fun finds you. Although the official start of summer is about 3 weeks away, being here just feels like summer. What a summer 2013 will be, and it all starts here in Knott's Berry Farm. With these 3 new attractions, Knott's Berry Farm shows its dedication to family fun, but we know that thrill seekers, Knott certainly has a collection of coasters just waiting for you. You can probably all sense the excitement in my voice for the opening of the Boardwalk and these 3 new attractions. However, a certain 2 little girls are really excited. And Snoopy, I'm not talking about Lucy. They're my little girls. And in fact, there was near mutiny in the house this morning as we were getting ready and I was coming to this event without them. There was lots of "that's not fair" dads to go around. But I can assure you I'll be back with my family, and I encourage each one of you to do the same. So on behalf of the mayor, the city of Buena Park, and all the people of Buena Park, I extend a sincere congratulations to Rafi and to the Knott's Berry Farm and Cedar Fair family. The city is extremely proud that Knott's Berry Farm calls Buena Park its home. Thank you all very much.
And now, Mr. Vanderpool, the city manager of Buena Park, is going to officially open Boardwalk by cutting the taffy. Where's the taffy? Is it here yet? It's on its way. Alrighty. We need some help, though. We need a family to help us. Do I have a family? Right over here. Come on up. Come on up. By the way, how much are we all loving the Big Fat Steve Band, you guys? I know, aren't they? Oh, here it comes. You guys gonna help out over there? All right, here. Wait, how much are we loving the taffy? Did you see the taffy? Boysenberry colored. Our favorite color around here. All righty. Are we ready? We got the scissors. Drum roll. Oh. You guys, the suspense is killing us. Here we go. Whoa! Yay! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the grand opening of 3 wonderful family new attractions here at Knott's Boardwalk. Please join us in just a few minutes at 10 o'clock, right over on the other side of that building, for the rededication and grand opening of the Log Ride. Thank you!
That's crazy. Because in the Old West, all the log people, they were all gymnastics too.
She's on holding on to nothing, pretty much.
It's like the Western. I mean, this summer. Okay, what is it?
Yes.
Okay, of course it says worse. Oh, this is.
Circular Old West.
Ivan, do you want to?
Knott's Berry Farm. Hi, I'm Charles Phoenix, your host for the grand reopening of the Log Ride. Yes! How much we all seriously love the Log Ride? I know. So we're gathered here at this very special place today where nearly a century ago, the great Walter and Cordelia Knott planted their breakthrough berry farm that blossomed into America's greatest roadside attraction, and then later blossomed into the world-class family theme park destination extravaganza extraordinaire that Knott's Berry Farm is today. Isn't it? I know. So before we go any further, I have to be dignified right now because we do have some dignitaries in the house. Such as, I'd like to introduce State Assembly Member Sharon Quirk-Silvas, Representative Ty Richardson, and Buena Park Manager, City Manager Jim Vanderpool. I'm not sure whether they're here, but I think they're here. Yes, they are. Well, you guys, now you may have noticed that like the water isn't quite in there yet. The log ride's not going to be ready until a little later, but as we know, all great things are worth waiting for. aren't they? Good thing there are so many things to do here today while we're waiting for the first ride this afternoon. Fingers crossed. So, you guys, I also want to take this moment to say that without the great Walter and Cordelia Knott and their family, who invented this place, who turned their boysenberry farm into a theme park, we would not be here today. So in the memory of Walter and Cordelia Knott, we say thank you to them and we honor them and their memory, of course. Also, you guys, the man who created this ride way back in 1969, where it has been a classic ever since, Bud Hurlbut. He was the guest. Oh, yeah. And I remember when I was like 6.5 years old, when the ride opened and everything, and we're like, the log ride opened at Knott's Berry Farm, we're like totally going there. And then just like all of you, the same experience, you get to Knott's Berry Farm and like, there it is, there's the log ride. And then you get on the log ride and you go down the thing, the flume, and you're like, then you get off the ride and you're like, I just rode the log ride and I feel like the coolest person in the whole world, right? I know. Alrighty, you guys, so I have to, right now, we're gonna have a moment and I'm gonna introduce to you the general manager of Knott's Berry Farm, who's been here 33 years, so he knows a few things about this glorious theme park. Say hello to Rafi Caprillion right here. Hello, Rafi.
Thank you, Charles. Good morning, everyone. One of my earliest jobs at Knott's Berry Farm was working for the creator, designer, and the builder of the Timber Mountain Log Ride, Bud Hurlbut. Today, we recognize this man was not just a tenacious, creative genius, but an industry pioneer. Bud not only came out with the engineering behind the flume, which sold to Aero Corporation, but he also created an environment that told the story in a way that none had done before and we have done since. But the story today of Bud Hurlbut really reveals a bigger story about Knott's itself. Even though Walter Knott did not financially back the project, and Bud had to pitch the idea more than once before he got the green light, Walter Knott believed in Bud. He believed in his talent and he appreciated his passion. I think this still rings true today at Knott's Berry Farm, the opportunity for individuals to shine and see their vision come to life. At Knott's, I think we still attract individuals who see this as a place where they can make a difference and feel that their talents are being recognized and fostered. Not that they act alone, but with a team works alongside of them and shares their vision and commitment to get the job done. Sometimes like Bud, under great adversity. They are not always publicly acknowledged, but they know that they have contributed to this place we call the farm, and have been a part of what makes a great guest experience here memorable. At this time, I would like to also acknowledge 3 individuals who have led the teams here at Knott's Berry Farm to get this great attraction to open today. And they are Laura Herneman, Kelly Roberts, and Jeff Sheddick. They have done a wonderful, wonderful job. I want to thank them for that. And also our CEO, Matt Wiemat, for giving us the opportunity and the resources to get this ride to where it is we can all be proud of, and for us to see the foresight on his side to be able to understand that this attraction is not as special just for Southern California, but also the whole theme park industry. Thank you.
Thank you, General Manager Caprillion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm, rousing welcome to the Mayor of Buena Park, Beth Swift. Beth, are you here? Here you are.
Thank you. It's so much fun to be here. I grew up right here in Buena Park, lived my whole life here, so Knott's Berry Farm has been an important part of my life, as well as the life of the city. And way back when, in 1969, when this log ride opened, I was working here. I was a college kid working over in the Indian Village, which is no more, but selling souvenirs to the tourists that would come in. It was a great place to work, but the day of the log ride opening, it was amazingly packed. I had never seen so many people. And the big event, not only the log ride, but having John Wayne, a famous actor, here. So it's so much fun to be back in a little different capacity this time, but it's great. But the man who dreamed up the idea of the log ride also did the mine ride and some other rides, the carousel animals and many other things here for Knott's Berry Farm. His name was Bud Hurlbut, and we would like to honor him today. We have a proclamation from the City Council, and I'm going to read just a little bit of it because he did think of these ideas, had a great imagination, but not only that, he was able to devise the mechanisms to make his ideas happen. So, whereas Wendell Bud Hurlbut, with his innovation and imagination, was one of the first creators of theme parks in the United States and created amusement rides that have provided countless hours of laughter and enjoyment for millions who visit Knott's Berry Farm. And whereas Bud Hurlbut's masterpieces include the Calico Mountain Mine Ride, the Timber Mountain Log Ride, that have been the park's most popular attractions since the 1960s, thrilling 2.7 million guests every year. And whereas an amusement ride genius, Bud Hurlbut designed and constructed each ride detail to create a dramatic and exciting experience for the rider, including set design, scenes, water features, authentic replicas, lighting, sound, and action. Whereas in his creations, Bud Hurlbut took great care to tell the stories of the wonderful history of the West, highlighting early California industries of gold mining and lumbering, and creating not only thrills, but educational experiences for guests. Now, therefore, the City Council of the City of Buena Park does hereby proclaim May 30th, 2013 as Bud Hurlbut Day and encourages men, women, and children to visit Knott's Berry Farm and to ride Calico Mountain Mine Ride and the Timber Mountain Log Ride in celebration of Bud Hurlbut's brilliant legacy. And that's what I love so much. It's an educational experience as well as a fun experience. As a retired high school teacher, I appreciate that so much. You can have fun and learn history at the same time. Thanks to Bud Hurlbut and of course the Knott family for this wonderful place that we call a big part of our Buena Park home. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, now to present a proclamation in honor of the Log Ride's grand reopening, please welcome from Assembly Member Sharon Quirk Silva's office, Tig Richardson. Tig, how are you?
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Tig Richardson. I'm from the office of Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk Silva. Happy to be here. We just, at the State Assembly, we wanted to honor Knott's Berry Farm and the whole Knotts family for their investment in quality entertainment for the family community, the great work that they do in the veteran and the education community. So we just want to say thank you and congratulations on this beautiful new ride. So Rafi, come on up. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tig Richardson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the son of the legendary movie star John Wayne, who was here on his name is Ethan. He was here on opening day. Say hello to Ethan Wayne, ladies and gentlemen. We're right here. Hello, Ethan. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Here with my little buddy. Oh my gosh. Looks hot out there.
Can we just interrupt for 1 second, Ethan? Okay. Here's Ethan on opening day!
I want to get on this ride today as bad as I did back then. Let's go. It's fun to be here at Knott's. Thanks everybody for coming out to see this celebration. It was 44 years ago when my father and I first opened the log ride. I remember the day clearly. In fact, it's one of my clearest early memories of doing something fun with my father. I was 7 then, I'm 51 today. It's been a long time, but that memory of going on the log ride with my dad is still clear, and I can still feel the excitement I felt that day as a little boy. It's a memory, but it's also a connection to my father, who I lost when I was 17. There's only certain experiences in our lives that stick in our minds, and Knott's Berry Farm has been making those memories for kids and their families for a very long time. So it's with those great memories and the hope of many more to come that I'm here today to reopen the log ride with my 5-year-old nephew, appropriately named Duke. I'm sure it'll be a great memory for him. And I know after we do this ceremony, we'll be going into another building over here where there'll be an expo, and we have a booth for the John Wayne Cancer Foundation. We make products and we do advertisements with John Wayne, and we take a portion of those proceeds and we fund cancer research, education, awareness, and support. You can join us and become a John Wayne cancer fighter, but for now, let's get this ride open. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Ethan Wayne. Thank you, Duke. Alrighty, you guys, I have to remind you, I'm very excited too, as a matter of fact, that Knott's has some new summer entertainment this season for us. First of all, over in the the ice show, they've got an all-new ice show, you guys. It's called Snoopy Unleashed. How much do we seriously love the ice shows? Aren't they? I know. Also, we have a all-new ride. Entertainment. There is a new ride. It's the log ride. Well, it's a classic. It's called Boomtown. That is where Cirque meets the Old West. It's where they collide, actually. So in anticipation of the grand reopening of the log ride, we want to say thank you all for being here today. And just like you, I'm looking forward to my first ride too. Thank you all. Oh, also one last thing, you guys. There is a historic log ride display over in the Wilderness Dance Hall in Ghost Town, where they have the original model that they built, so you can see that, historic photos, and one of the original animatronics, you guys. And how much do you want to see that? I know. Thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the Mountain Timber Log Ride right here at Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh, I like how they have a hashtag.
A lot of them look like real trees, and one of them look like Christmas trees. So we have a tree that
department has designed a lot of new scenes, you know, that are we borrowed from some of Bud's original concepts and actually included a number of our own. And some unique methods that we've used animatronics.
Hoping that their efforts will not only please the ardent fans of this classic attraction, but would also have pleased its designer.
We care a lot about the attraction. We care a lot about the continuity of it and making sure that the new scenes was a very well done attraction in the beginning. And the minds that were put to work in developing this early on, back in the 60s, you know, they had the right idea. They knew what they were doing. We're not going to just walk in there and feel like we're going to change things. We're going to add to it and contribute to it and enhance it. But we're going to still keep the same theme and flavor and concept and everything, and we want.
Timber Mountain Log Ride sits at the center of Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California. A groundbreaking flume ride that raised the bar for themed attractions across the country. A 9-story chemical line that housed dozens of figures and told the story of the plight of California gold miners and the conditions they worked in. Looking back to the turn of the century, this time romanticizing the life of North American waters, Bud's wanted attractions to be unlike any other, and they came up with a revolutionary through-flow ride system that would not employ any mechanical device to regulate passage. This log ride attraction seems going to build on a roller coaster. Put that roller coaster a 300-foot-long mountain with a 2,100-foot-long flume and 24,000 gallons of water will pass through a turn-of-the-century water stream, complete with dozens of animatronic figures and taxidermy animals. Not very far about the world's first game log ride, Boardwalk gave us an entire but created not one with two completely opposite attractions. Again, supported project
Taking as everybody recognizes, this type of ride offers an experience that is totally wild and different every time you ride it. So Disneyland was eager to have fun too. Multi-generational. So you've got an older generation like roller coaster, something like that. The log and water do what they want to do. Speaking from experience with Splash Mountain, I know it never does what you want it to do. To go about that and try to contain the water, allow for the unpredictability of different weights of guests riding in the boats and how high they ride or how low they ride or how much of the splash goes over the edge. I can imagine it was a non-stop battle trying to figure out ways to control that water and make it do what you want to do, especially at that dawning decade of technology. The neat thing about Bud